Hello and assalamualaikum students, welcome to another video of study with ARS. Today's our topic is stoichiometry. So going with the definition of stoichiometry, we'll clear all the basic of stoichiometry. Okay, so without wasting time, we are going towards the definition. It is a ratio, or you may say a relation, because ratio means a relation, is a ratio between the balanced equation. As you know that in ninth class we have already studied about the balancing equation. Okay, so it is that it is a ratio between the balanced equation. And what does it calculate? It determines it determines the relation between the relation between between masses. Masses would be in gram, that would be in grams, moles, and they can be in volume as well, especially gases. For gases, they would be in volume as well. So this is the perfect definition of stoichiometry, that it is a ratio between the balanced equation. One thing should be there. Okay, balancing of equation should be there. Okay, if we are calculating a stoichiometry. Okay, so it is a ratio between the balanced equation, and which determines the relationship between the masses, grams, moles, molecules, and volume, and etc, etc. Okay, so there are some assumption, or you may say some guidelines to find stoichiometry. So the number one is this, that no side reaction should be there. No side reaction should be there. Okay, and equation should be balanced. Okay, as I have mentioned in the definition, that equation should be balanced for stoichiometry, should be balanced. Okay, and the last one is this, that equation should follow the law of conservation of mass. Law of conservation of mass. Law of conservation and law of proportion, both laws. Law of proportion. Okay, equation should follow these both rules to calculate the stoichiometry. Okay, will be obeyed. Okay, so these are the main some rules in stoichiometry, and this is the definition of stoichiometry. Okay, hope you are understanding well. So now look at we are going to do a problem. Okay, so look at the problem here. I have already written before recording the video. The mass is a problem. Mass. So first of all, let me tell you about four relations here. Okay, so there in stoichiometry we will be having four types of relation, like mass volume relationship, mass relationship. Okay, mass volume relationship. It is the second one. And then volume mass relationship. Now you will be saying that what is the difference between mass volume and volume mass. I will be telling you. Okay, mass volume relationship. And the last one is volume relationship. Volume relationship means the relation between only volumes. Okay, so what's the difference between this one mass which is before the dash, and the mass which and the volume which is after the dash, or a mass which is after the dash. So for example, considering that this is a glass and it is having a water of 2 liters. Okay, so this 2 liters is the volume. Okay, I am giving the example of this one. Okay, so this 2 liter is the volume. Okay, and at the beside it we are having 5 gram of sugar which we want to add in it. Okay, so this one will be, when we will be adding, so it will become a solution. And as you know that solution always contain two things. Number one is solute, and the other one is solvent. Okay, so this one 2 liter who has dissolved 5 gram of sugar will called solvent. So in stoichiometry we used to write first solvent and then solute. So this is the difference between these both things. Okay, and now if we are taking the example of this one, then we can also write like this. Okay, means here will be the quantity of mass will be more than the quantity of volume. Okay, so here we are taking an example, like we are having 50 gram of uh, sodium. Okay, it's a metal. Okay, and we are adding some water on it. Okay, we are adding means 1 liter of water in it. Okay, liter of water. Okay, so when we will be adding, then it will become means solution. And this one this one thing will be called as solute because it is dissolving water. Okay, the one which dissolves called solvent. Okay, and the other one is definitely solute. Okay, so this one is remaining, so this one is solute. Okay, SOLUTE. Okay, solute. Okay, when liter of water will be dissolved by 50 gram of Na, then it will be making a solution, and that solution will be called as mass volume relationship. And these both are easy. Okay, these are relationship between mass and the volume, so that one are easy. So let's look at the first problem. Okay, so mass problem. Okay, so now we are going to solve this, but before that we have to read the question carefully. Okay, so the question is this, that commercial preparation of chlorine from electrolysis solution of NaCl. Okay, NaCl solution has been electrolyzed to prepare chlorine. Okay, and it is 74 grams. Okay, 74 grams, 74 grams. Okay, 74 gram of NaCl is there, was electrolyzed. Find the mass of chlorine. Okay, so let's writing the equation. So the our first assumption, or you may say rule, to calculate or to means go in the stoichiometry is that we have to balance the equation. So first of all we are avoiding the equation NaCl, and as you guys know that means if we are taking 2 moles of NaCl, then it will be having 2 Na and 2 Cl. Okay, so there are 2 moles of NaCl, and if there are 2 mole of sodium, and there are also 2 mole of sodium. There are 2 moles of chlorine, there are also 2 moles of chlorine, but the charge will be negative. Okay, and this one charge will be positive because it has been electrolyzed and it is in a ionized form. Okay, so let's look at the masses. Okay, so sodium, if we want to means calculate the mass of NaCl, so we have to add all the atom present in NaCl. Okay, so the mass of sodium is 23 and the mass of chlorine is 35.5. So we have to multiply by 2 because there are 2 moles. Okay, 38.5 multiplied by 2. Okay, so 117 is the answer. Okay, so we will be writing here that 117 is the molecular mass. Okay, and for atomic mass. Okay, there are 2 moles of sodium. So to find the means mass of molar, and to find the means atomic mass of sodium, we will be multiply 23 by 2, because 23 is the mass of sodium and there are 2 moles present. Okay, so that's why we got answer 46. So 46 gram, 46 gram, and here you have 117 gram. And for finding the mass of chlorine, we have to means just means multiply by means we have to 35.5 multiplied by 2, then we will be getting the mass of chlorine and molecular mass of chlorine, which is 71 gram. Okay, so now if we want to find the means mass of chlorine which was prepared, but let's look at the first that what is given mass. So given mass is 74 gram. So if we want to find the mass of chlorine which is prepared by electrolysis of first, we have to means look at the formula, which is that if you want to find a mass of anything, mass equal to molecular mass, molecular or atomic mass divided by total mass, total mass of a product, total mass of product multiplied by given mass. Okay, so this is the simple formula to find the mass of any one. So here we are from finding the mass of chlorine, we will be adding here. Okay, so mass of chlorine is equals to Cl, and the atomic mass is 71, and the means total mass of product, so the total mass of product is 117, and we have to multiply it with 74 gram, which has been given. So now if we will be doing that, so means 71 divided by 117 multiplied by 74. So here we got the answer that 44.905. so the answer is 44.905. so if we want to round off, then it will definitely become 45. Okay, so this is the answer that we have got it. So means 45 gram of chlorine will be prepared if 74 gram of NaCl has been electrolyzed in an industry. Okay, so hope you guys enjoyed our lecture. We'll see you in the very next video, so you can take a screenshot from here. Okay, bye bye.